Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to film a short and sweet video just talking about my mental health and things that I've been dealing with, and kind of just like mostly to vent about some stuff that has been going on in my life. Obviously, I'm going to keep some stuff to myself. I don't want to put all my business out there, but I definitely think that I will look back on this video and feel good as like a self-journal to my, like, that doesn't make any sense. It's like a little, just like kind of like a journal entry, I guess, to myself, just to vent. And I really value being transparent on my channel. You know, this is something that I really enjoy doing, so I want to be as honest and open as possible, with still keeping some stuff to myself. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know like what I've been dealing with, what I've been going through, and why I've been slacking on making videos and just slacking on Instagram. Okay, so as much as I would like for this to be a short and sweet video, I talk a lot, so chances are it really won't be, but I know that by the end of this video, I'm gonna feel so much better for just like getting things off my chest. So about a couple months ago, y'all know I started going to therapy, and I think that therapy has always been something that I thought I would need, but I just never had the like courage to actually go and do it because I just didn't feel very comfortable being vulnerable in front of a person who knows nothing about me. But like on the opposite side, it kind of was nice that this person didn't know anything about me because it gave me like a different perspective on my life and the things that I deal with. So y'all know that I was diagnosed with depression. I forgot what she called it. Oh, reoccurrent depression, meaning that I go through like humps of being super depressed, really low energy, just crying all the time, which I kind of feel like I'm in that kind of state right now. And then times where I'm feel like great, I'm happy, I feel like life is going so well, and I also suffer from severe anxiety. You know, when I was at my heaviest, I definitely felt like my anxiety was the worst that it had been. There had been like times where just leaving the house, I felt myself like on the verge of tears. And you know, as I had lost weight, I kind of felt that anxiety disappear a little bit. I mean, I always still would get random like urges of being anxious, but it just lessened like significantly. But you know, if you guys have watched my current videos, you know that I also got diagnosed with binge eating disorder, which I think I need to get reevaluated because I definitely think that it's more so disordered eating, or maybe just a few binge episodes like a month or something. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but with that, I'm trying to like heal my relationship with food and learn to become like an intuitive eater and just like I said, heal my relationship with food. And that has been a journey in itself. So, I mean, obviously I've been on vacation. There's been times where I just overeat to overeat, and there has been binges. Those binges have slowly reduced significantly over the last couple months of being in therapy. But there is still times that I overeat and I just overdo it with food because food has been something that I always have leaned on when I feel really emotional, and I just really relied on it, and I'm trying to find better ways to cope so that I don't have to do that anymore. But over the months, I've obviously put on some weight. I have put on a total of 30 pounds, 35 pounds since my lowest weight. So my lowest weight was 194. I'm only weighing myself like once a week right now, and I kind of want to just keep that personal and to myself. But I definitely think that when I was losing weight the first time and I hit this weight that I'm at, my body looked really different because I wasn't into strength training to the like amount that I am now. So I definitely have a different body shape, but the fat has obviously come back, some of it, and that's something that I really have been getting down on myself about, because I know that it would be so easy for me to go back to counting calories or go back to counting macros and dropping weight like crazy again. But for my mental health and like for the sake of healing my relationship with food, I know that's something that I really should view as like a last resort for myself, because it's easy to hit numbers every day, eat what I want as long as I'm in a number, but it's really hard for me to mentally say, okay, well, this food, you should eat it because it's good for you, and makes you feel good. Like, I think I would eat things to hit numbers because I'm a perfectionist. So I'm like, okay, if I have to have 140 grams of protein, then I can have whatever protein I want as long as I'm in that number. But I think what's really important is just having a balanced and healthy relationship with food and eating things that make you feel good without like holding value to it. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't even know what I'm saying. And I definitely have let that just affect me way more than it should. I think I tend to look at myself sometimes in the mirror and say, wow, like you are beautiful. Like no matter how much weight you put on, you're beautiful. Like you have so many other things in life that make you a wonderful person. And like, why do you hold so much, like, I don't even know, so much value in yourself with the way your body looks? Like, obviously I don't want to be back where I was. I don't ever intend to be, but I think it's really important to heal my relationship with the food and my relationship with my body, because I think we all put too much value into those things when there's so many other things in life that mean so much more. Like, I definitely think that my weight is the least interesting thing about myself, when I am a wonderful wife, a wonderful sister. I like take care of I'm a wonderful dog mom, like I'm a wonderful friend, I'm loyal, I'm honest, I'm trustworthy. Like there's so many other things in life that I am, but I always make weight the one that seems like it's most important to me, and I don't know why I do that. That's something I'm really trying to work towards, like getting away from. And so that has been something that has really been weighing on me a lot, especially when I try on clothes from last summer and they're snug, and makes me really upset. I'm still working out and stuff because I enjoy it, not because I think I need to burn off the calories I'm eating. And my relationship with food has slowly started to get better. I'm not perfect. I don't think that I'm going to be healed from my eating disorder anytime soon. Like, I don't think that it's going to take a week and I'll be like, oh, well, I'm magically cured. I have this way healthier relationship with food. And I'm dropping weight again like crazy. I definitely don't want to say that I'm an intuitive eater. I'm learning to be an intuitive eater, but also I think I'm really leaning more towards just being mindful about what I'm eating and eating stuff that makes me feel good, like in my body, gives me energy, just doesn't weigh me down. But if I want a cookie, I go and eat a cookie. Like, I still have body goals that I'm still trying to reach, so that's why I say I want to be a mindful eater as opposed to being an intuitive one, because intuitive eating is not a diet. Like, it's not meant for weight loss. So I'm trying to be more mindful about the things I'm putting into my body. Excuse me. And I'm slowly starting to like find my balance with that. And then my anxiety, I don't remember if I said this already. I talk in circles, so I'm sorry if I do repeat myself a couple times in this video. But my anxiety has definitely picked up again. I am constantly on the verge of tears everywhere I go. God, I'm feeling I'm on the verge of tears right now. Like, I've just been like in this really weird mental funk the last couple of weeks. Ooh, I'm about to cry. I don't want to cry. Suck those tears up. I don't want to cry on camera, and I don't want to be that person. But I've just been in such a weird mood. Ooh, give me a second, guys. Okay, I'm back. I had to cry a little bit. It just needs to come out. Yeah, so I've just been in a really weird mood. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that my husband's in the military, y'all know this, and it just seems like since moving back to North Carolina this time, he's constantly gone. And I know it's not like he's not wanting to be gone. That's just the way the cookie crumbles when you are like in the military and you're a military spouse. You know what you're signing up for. But he's constantly gone, and I think that's really weighing on me. Being alone, and like I'm not fully alone. I do have my dogs, which is nice, but I don't have much human interaction. I do have a couple friends that I am so grateful for, and when we moved here in last summer, I did have a lot more friends, but I definitely think that God puts people in your life either for a long time or just temporary to teach you something, or just these people weren't meant to be in my life for a very long period of time. And just, I have lost friends. I think a lot, like my mental health has been declining for a while, and I definitely think that was part of it. But part of it was that I just didn't want to be in friendships that weren't giving as much as I felt like I was giving. Because when I'm in a friendship or a friend with somebody, or just in any kind of relationship, I tend to give my whole heart, because I know that being a military spouse, you move places constantly, so you're really not thinking you're going to be friends with this person for life. But I think that when I make friends, I try to be these people's friends for life. That's just the kind of person that I am. I want relationships that are deep and not just really like, I don't know the correct term for it, but like not deep at all. I don't know what else to say, like just like very surface level. And I just felt like I wasn't getting that from these people, and so I had to remove myself from that situation. And I still have a few friends, and I'm continuing to make more, and I am grateful for them. But it's just really hard because obviously I don't want to be a burden on anybody, and I don't work. I have been applying for jobs, haven't had much luck, but I did have an interview recently, so pray for me. But I don't want to be a burden on people and constantly be bothering them. And sometimes it is nice to just be by yourself, but it does get really lonely. Of course, I FaceTime my family pretty frequently, and I talk to them pretty often, but sometimes when I'm feeling really depressed, I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do anything, and I tend to find myself staying inside my house for like a straight week, and I will leave maybe once or twice on the weekend. If and when Jacob is home. Like, if not, I can probably stay in my house for weeks and not really leave unless I absolutely have to. And that's not really healthy. I just feel like I haven't really found anything that really makes me super happy outside of the house other than shopping. But, you know, I don't want to always spend money every time that I leave. And so that's been really, really hard on me mentally too, is just feeling like I haven't really found a family of friends to like surround myself with. I do have a few, and like I said, I am extremely grateful for them, but one of them works a lot, which I don't blame her. You know, make your money, girl, you got to do what you got to do. And when we do hang out, that is one of the best. She's one of the best people that I've ever met in my life, and I'm forever grateful for her. And then I also found another friend who sadly lives an hour away, so you know, it is inconvenient to always have her come down to me or me go up there, and I feel guilty when I do ask that. So of course I don't get to see her as much as I would like to, but she's a great, wonderful, nice, kind person also, and I am grateful for her. And then of course when Jacob was in Philadelphia not that long ago, he made some friends, and we've been hanging out with them, and I don't know them super well yet, but from what I do know, they are wonderful people. So I am super grateful to have those friends that I do have, but sometimes I just wish I had a little more, you know? So that's some stuff that I've been dealing with. I think I'm also just trying to really get back into a routine for myself. You know, last summer, my mind, the space in my mind was really consumed with calories and the friendships that I did have and working out. So I felt like I was constantly like doing stuff. And now that some of those things have been taken away, I find myself not really having much to do. So I am trying to get into like building better habits for myself, like get into a kind of a routine, even though, you know, there's only so much a person can do when you don't really have anything to do. But I did start reading this book, Atomic Habits, and it's a really freaking good book so far. It's an easy read. I just really, really like it, and it's made me feel really good recently, so that's nice. And then of course I've been journaling like how I've been feeling, and going to therapy, so that's definitely been helping. But sometimes just life really kicks you when you're down, and when I feel like really depressed and low like this, it's really hard for me to film videos, especially because I don't have a lot to do. I don't think that you guys want to see videos of me just hanging around my house. I mean, y'all know I can talk, so I could definitely film a lot more videos, especially if like I maybe do like a Q&A if you guys want to know anything. I'm a really open person, so I'm willing to like answer anything. So maybe I'll put that on my Instagram pretty soon, just seeing if you guys want to like have a little conversation, or I mean, not a conversation, we could talk too, but ask me some questions and then I can answer them in a video. And if you guys do like the what I eat in a day videos, or just vlogs of like me cleaning my house, or the few times I do leave to go hang out with people, or just hang out with Jacob and go out and do stuff, and filming that, like, please let me know, just because I've been feeling really discouraged and feeling like I don't really have anything to offer y'all. Honestly, I feel like YouTube is just really therapeutic for me, and I do enjoy filming. It's the editing that is really consuming and like drags, man, especially hearing yourself talk so much. When you talk as much as I do, it can be a lot, but I still really enjoy doing it, and that's why I always come back no matter how long of a break I take. And then with like Instagram, I used to feel like, or I felt like I posted Instagram stories every day and posted a lot more when I had transformation pictures. to post, but I feel like I've kind of slowly stopped doing that because of the weight that I've gained and because of my mental health suffering. I haven't really been taking a lot of pictures or doing like I mean, I still work out, but I don't post that every day that I do that. But I definitely want to try to do that like more often again and start taking more pictures and like living life, and I don't know, just be better. Like, I want to do that. I want to like really try to grow my own like channel and really try to grow my following on Instagram. I think that even when I get like one new subscriber and stuff, it just makes me feel really good and like accomplished, because I'm like, that's awesome. That's one more person that likes the person that I am, and that makes me feel really good. Because I don't think I'm very interesting. I just talk a lot. I don't have anything to offer other than the fact that I talk a lot. But like, I try, guys. I try to be open and honest and fun, but sometimes it's just really hard to be happy and like outgoing and fun on videos when you just don't feel that way, when you literally just lay in bed and cry all day. And some days the tears come out of nowhere, like with me crying a second ago. Just, I think that all has been weighing on me a lot, and I just felt like maybe getting it off my chest is the reason why the tears came, because I just feel like it's been so heavy on my heart and on my shoulders that I just feel like saying it out loud to a camera made me feel a lot better. Because I don't know, I tend to hold a lot of things inside, and I know it's not always healthy to like not talk about it, but you know, right now in therapy I have so much stuff going on with my relationship with food and my body that's usually what the conversation revolves around. And I broke down in therapy like last week because of that stuff, and it just feels so draining to constantly feel like you're dealing with the same thing. And there's so many other things I want to talk about, and so I guess I'm just kind of using this video to vent and to get everything out that I haven't been able to talk about in therapy. And I know it's pretty much like all my business, but I mean, y'all are my friends. You know, I don't even know the 300 people that follow me. I don't even know that many people in real life, so I'm just grateful to have everyone here and even willing to like watch my videos, because like I said, I don't really have a lot to offer other than my personality. And so I am extremely grateful to have everybody on this channel that like is subscribed, to have you guys here, and to be the reason why I continue to make videos, because I started the first channel with Janae 2 years ago, and I didn't even think I would get this many subscribers. Heck, I don't even think I'll ever get to 1,000, but if I do, like, that would be so awesome. And I'm just gonna keep on keeping on and keep doing me, because it seems like the people that do follow me like it, and I will always be 100% transparent and honest and let y'all know when I feel like this and I feel like crap and I'm just dealing with a lot. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much got everything off my chest, and I am going to try to film just like, I kind of want to film like not even new recipes, but like me cooking dinner and then like sitting down and eating and just talking to the camera, because honestly this is like really therapeutic. And so I think I might just film videos of like when I make dinner, just sitting down, a mukbang pretty much, just sitting there talking to you guys. And then I'll continue to vlog my life, even though nothing's super exciting is gonna happen anytime soon, I don't think. And I'll continue to film what I eat in a day videos as I continue my journey of being a healthier version of myself. Whether weight loss comes or it doesn't, I'm gonna keep on keeping on and keep on pushing through and try to be the best version of Justine. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to me. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.